Hey guys, welcome back to the kitchen. Just going to show you how to do a roast today on the stove using one of our smaller pieces. I've got a smoked gammon. This is just over a kilo. It says it takes about 90 minutes to do this in the oven. I'm going to show you how to do it today faster on top of the stove. Okay, so before we're going to start the roast, what we're going to do is just give it a little sear on each side. So the roast has been dried off. Come on in, I want to show you something. How do you know the pan is ready to sear? The pan's been heating up. All you want to do is if you drop a bit of water into the pan and it beads up like it's just done right there, then you know the pan is hot enough to sear. So I just pour that water out. And all I want to do, ladies and gentlemen, just take that and I just want to sear the flesh on this side. Give it a good sear. Okay, just been a few minutes now searing one side. Come on in, I just want to show you. And I'm just searing to give it a bit of depth, right? So we're just gonna, you'll know when it's ready because it'll move itself up the bottom of the pan. So we're just gonna go ahead and, so we just give it a nice little crust and we're just gonna go ahead and just do the other side. This is important if you're doing a bit of beef or pork or chicken, just to give it a quick sear. So we're just gonna sear the other side and then we'll show you the roasting. Okay, so just quickly seared the other side, which is not necessary, just something I like to do. You could do this from frozen if you want. All I'm gonna do now is just lift it up so the fat cap can melt as it cooks. We're gonna put the lid on. We're gonna lower this down to a medium temperature. Lower it down just a bit because we've seared on about 7. We're just gonna lower it down to about a 5. And give it a few minutes. Once the valve starts clicking, we'll lower it to low and then the cooking process begins. So guys, the great thing about the cookware is you don't have to stand there waiting. Put it on medium temperature, walked away. Takes about 4 to 5 minutes before you'll start to get to the clicking, which you'll see right now. And how you know is if you just give it a spin, if it spins on a cushion of water, then it's ready to go. So the last step is turn it to low and we'll see how long it takes. Hey guys, so we're just at an hour of cooking. I just wanted to share with you, I've got a temperature probe here just so we can check. For a gammon, you probably need to be, for most meats they say you want to be around 70, that's for your poultries. For gammons they say 60, 62 is the normal thing. So let's go ahead and take a look, come on in. So we just got that gammon cooking. It's right there, and we're just gonna go ahead and do the probe now. Let's just check our internal temperature, see where we get to. Again, if you're cooking poultry, you wanna get into 70 as a minimum, and you wanna hold 70 for at least 2 minutes. But as we're cooking a gammon, which is a smoked item, our real focus is we need to get to 60 degrees. So some chefs would say 62, I'm more on 60. You can see right now, we're elevating, plus 57, so we're gonna definitely hit. So that's an hour's cooking time. If you recall at the beginning, it was gonna take in a traditional oven 90 minutes to cook this same gammon. So we've actually cut 30% of the cooking time away, and we've been able to cook a beautiful gammon in a fraction of the time. So guys, you can see we were up to temperature about 64 degrees. It's holding at 64. All we're gonna do is let this rest for 5 minutes so the juice is retained, and we'll go ahead and slice. Cool, so it's rested for 5 minutes. I just wanna show you, this was the sauce or the gravy that came out of that pan. I also wanna show you the ease of cleaning. So just a wet paper towel, just to show you, it doesn't take a lot, and look at that. It just wipes out the bottom. It's so easy. And that's an amazing thing about the Saladmaster cooker. Easy to clean, you can do it with a paper towel. Fantastic, it's been cooked to perfection. We're just gonna slice a nice piece. Juicy, cooked, perfect. And basically guys, if you think about it, this was cooked in an hour on top of the stove using low energy versus sitting in the oven for 90 minutes and drying out. Just one of the dishes, hope you enjoy it. Thanks again.